A very good evening, viewers, and thank you for tuning in to the Nilecast on Yon West Nile Television. Before we dive into any of the stories this evening, let's have a look at what's happening in the headlines tonight. In the headlines tonight, Nebi market vendors tipped on saving culture. The general public in Moyo district urged to take financial literacy seriously for development. And students of Alere Senior Secondary School seek transparency and equitable accountability from school leaders. This and more in the Nilecast News Bulletin. It's the 22nd of October 2024. You're most welcome to the Nilecast on Yon West Nile Television. Let's see what's happening in the headlines tonight. Nebi market vendors have been challenged to embrace saving culture to address the issues of weekly savings in order to grow and boost their businesses. Alfred Jawok reports.
Nebi market vendors have been challenged to embrace saving culture to address the issues of weekly savings in order to grow and boost their businesses. On many occasions, some market vendors prefer keeping their money at homes, putting it at risk of losing their money to thieves. During an engagement with the vendors during their annual general meeting today morning, 22nd October this year, at Nebi Main Market, Honorable Agnes Ashibu, Nebi District Woman Member of Parliament, revealed that saving using banks is more secure than keeping money at home. Honorable Ashibu promised the members that she will visit all the associations in the district to identify the possible challenges faced by the vendors.
Don't save because you have much. Money will never be enough. You force yourself to keep money in the bank. I therefore urge every one of us to develop that culture of saving with the bank. It is safer. We shall avoid money burning, money rotting, and so on.
Meanwhile, Robert Abak, Nebi Resident District Commissioner, equally called upon the vendors to scale up the performance of Emyoga in the district. Abak further urged the members to adhere to the weekly saving program and always attend meetings whether called so that they fill up the gaps accordingly for the betterment of the group.
There's a lot that government is doing in partnership with the bank. Colleagues have already enumerated the PDM, the SAGE, and so on, and now grow. So I call upon women who are already in business to register your business. Because the condition is that you must have a registered business. So the likes of like my good sister Hilda, you can borrow up to 200 million. Please come up so that at least we develop. I'm happy women are saying now they can buy for us shirts. So we must let us position ourselves so that we also benefit.
This indicates the transformative power of embracing a saving culture, highlighting the journey from financial stress to stability. Alfred Jawok, West Nile TV, Nilecast.
More in our stories this evening. During the financial literacy training at Moyo People's Hall in Moyo District, the general public in Moyo have been urged to take financial literacy education seriously so as to develop themselves economically. Take a look.
The financial literacy training, which targeted the affected portions of the Koboko Yumbe Moyo Road project, was organized by Strategic Friends International, a consultants firm hired by Uganda National Roads Authority UNRA, to instill the financial knowledge among the public so as to make good use of the compensation they received from the government. Mr. Anyama David, the District Community Development Officer Moyo, while opening the training, implored the public to take up the financial literacy education serious so as to develop and transform themselves economically.
The training of financial literacy is very important to us. Many people don't know how to use their money. So it is good to get this training so that you will know how to use your money. In most cases, when we receive money, we tend to get excited and we spend our money wastefully, buying drinks, buying clothing, and yet we have other issues like school fees, like building cement for our house. So I'm requesting all of you to be attentive, participate actively. In the end of it, you will get the knowledge, and this knowledge will not be left in the room.
Mr. Waswaga Robert, the stakeholder engagement specialist, Strategic Friends International, outlined the purpose, the targeted passions, and expected outcome of the training.
The financial literacy training seeks to empower the PAPs or the project affected persons with basic financial literacy skills such that they are able to properly utilize the compensation packages that were given by the Uganda National Roads Authority. This training does not only look at the package, but also it empowers the project affected persons with skills to improve their financial literacy and ensure that whatever money they earn, whatever enterprise they are undertaking, they are well utilized to ensure that their livelihood is improved as they give way for the implementation of the project or the construction of the road. So in the training, we will target the project affected persons of different categories, those that have been displaced by the project, but also we are seeking out to reach vulnerable persons, people with disabilities, women, youth who are riding borders that have been impacted by the project. We have targeted them for this training, and we are anticipating that at the end of the implementation of the livelihood restoration program, these people have better skills and are able to manage their resources.
Mr. Araku Richard, the facilitator of the training, said they have discovered that most of the people within the district lack financial discipline, which always makes it difficult for them to manage their finances, and feels this kind of training needs to be rolled out frequently across the district so as to empower the public.
We did financial literacy training where we handled savings, debt management, budgeting and investment options. But the training went on well. What we found out is that most people, they don't plan their incomes well. You know, the money which was paid for the compensation money was a huge sum of money, which some people didn't get in their lifetime. So when the money came, they squandered the money, and as of now, they don't have the money. So when we talked to them, they realized that they did much mistake, and they promised to improve on their savings, their expenditure patterns in the near futures. And we request really the community members to scale up their savings culture. You see, if you save, you'll have enough to spend.
Meanwhile, Honorable Andali Nyasio, the Chairman Local Council 3 Moyo Sub-County, wonders why the training came after most of the affected persons of the road project had spent all their money got from the compensation, saying the training will not have much impact on the people because the people don't have the money currently at hand.
What is the benefit of this training, this attendance? You are getting the training, but you don't have the money. So what exactly are they going to maybe put this training they're going to get onto when you don't have nothing to be managed with this training? I believe this kind of training would have been done earlier on so that the mindset of this community is being prepared to spend this money responsibly.
John Dike, the Chairman Local Council 1 Besia Village, lauded UNRA for coming up with the training and request for more trainings, which to him will go a long way in shaping the lives of many people financially.
Today's financial literacy training has been very important. Its importance is not because of benefiting from road compensation, but it helps you in financial management, whatever income you may get. So we have seen the relevance of this training, and we wish the training to be conducted regularly. To be conducted regularly, not only for the beneficiaries of the affected people on the road, but for every community in the catchment area of the road construction.
The government of Uganda secured funds for tarmacking of the Koboko Yumbe Moyo Road, which measures approximately 103.08 kilometers, with funding from the World Bank, and the road construction process has already begun with the compensation of the affected persons. It's from this background that UNRWA hired a consultants firm to train the affected persons on financial literacy so as to make good use of the money they receive through compensation so as to transform their lives. Dominic Anthony Okumu, West Nile TV, Nilecast.
Moving on with our stories this evening, students of Alere Senior Secondary School marched to the district headquarters to peacefully demonstrate and amplify their voices in anger towards the welfare of the school. Take a look.
Yesterday, 21st October 2024, students of Alere Senior Secondary School in Ajumani district marched to the district headquarters to peacefully demonstrate their over-tolerated anger to amplify their voices in order to project their welfare in the school. According to Duku Ivan Simon, the school head boy said the demonstration charges new students with exorbitant fees, which as students have never seen the proper use of the charges in the school. He said this has made the students to make alarm due to the lack of transparency from the administration of the school, since the school welfare is already crippled. He also cautioned teachers for holding irregular lessons.
The deputy head teacher doubling as the academics and also the head of and also dealing with finance. Yes, we hold him accountable because we see in our schools there monies are charged from students in different manners across different respective categories, but there is no value for money seen. There is no transparency and accountability which takes place, and there is no effect of the money that is paid for. So with all that, we hold him accountable because on several matters we approach him and discuss him with the administration over academic issues, whereby at times teachers don't teach. They take advantage of public holidays, whereby the public holidays can run like for 3 weeks or more, or 2. Learning stops there and then, and also likewise the teachers, the few who are there, I can say they are like unqualified, they're incompetent. They come to teach at will. They don't come to teach because they want to give the service of teaching. And yet we, our parents, in this struggling economy of Uganda right now, we are struggling. Money is hard.
Adroti Catherine, the head girl of Alere Senior Secondary School, Ajumani, named the school administration, particularly the deputy head teacher, for not being transparent in the school.
The secondary school is declining every day, daily, because of the deputy, because he's in charge of finances of the school. Everything students leaders raise, the guy will sit on it, does not respond to our views. As now, new elected head girl of Alere Secondary School, we decided to come to the district with this large number of population to show that clearly, before we implement on our manifesto that we have organized, we really need a change in Alere Secondary School, and that change will come through. We need a new deputy of Alere Secondary School and also a new head teacher of Alere Secondary School, so that we as the newly elected prefect shall also give an achievement, so that we shall show that really there have been leadership in the year 2024 to 2025, so that everything in Alere shall have change. We really need new Alere.
Asobasi Patrick, the representative of Senior 5 students in field of geography fraternity, Alere Senior Secondary School, said they have not been lectured well in geography, thus provoking them to participate in the journey of demonstration in order to seek for help from the right people.
The teacher has been cautioned, and it was even brought to the student, and we tried to explain even to the administration, but they have not given for us any information about it, and nothing has been changed about that. Is all for all this long we have come here to give our voice to the right people if they can do something. will need a change of those kind of teachers and also to provide.
According to Richard Bwambi, the Deputy Chief Administrative Officer, Jumani District, the students have power to express their unclear welfare drawn from their service provider, but have no right to remand the school structure and the administration system. He further appealed to the students to revisit their emotions and actions for better solution.
I don't want you to think that I have all the powers, I have all the authority, and I have all the capacity to stand on the issues as they have come here and as I have coded them here and as you have presented them here in your petition to say that they are all implemented as the way they are. That will be a typical lie. I will not be doing the right thing. Therefore, we have received your plea and your petition, the written, the verbal, and our summaries from your submission. I want to request, first and foremost, that you revisit some of the decisions that you think you have taken. I don't think they are lawful decisions. For example, you don't have the powers to suspend the school disciplinary committee unless you tell me the section that you are invoking, that you are basing on to revoke the powers of the disciplinary committee of the school and you suspend it. Even the powers of suspending the deputy head teacher and those other persons, I don't think you have those powers to do that. No. But you have the rights and the powers to express your dissatisfaction with the service providers who are your teachers in this particular context.
Masi Draru, Onjima Allen, reporting for West Nile TV, Nilecast.
And that marks the end of the Nilecast on Yon West Nile Television. Thank you always for taking the time to be with us from the beginning of the Nilecast to the end of the Nilecast on Yon West Nile Television. Please stay tuned to the rest of the subsequent programs that will follow. My name's Okumaringa Christine. Have a good evening.